Pitch warranted.
Horace Robertson, Hunt Cooper, and Mike Copley deep for the Tigers. Johnson Central ready to shift. One player short is what the Golden Eagles are waiting on. And a football.
Last week against Paris, Roger, Paintsville doing a very dismal job returning the kickoffs. They weren't able to get any kind of blocking established in front of the trio. Paris was using some high end-over-end kicks that were very short, and Ryan Birch ended up catching a few of them. They ended up having to switch Copley and Birch around, trying to get someone who could run the ball up there for Paintsville.
Johnson Central ready to kick. And we're about ready to get the 21st. Apple Bowl underway.
Very unique formation for Johnson Central.
They shift out of this. There's the kick. Horace Robertson will take it on the 20. He's to the 25, the 30. He's to the 35. He's brought down on about the 36-yard line by Alex Ward.
Good run back that time for Shorty Robinson. He made some great moves looking for some blocks and was able to pick up some extra yardage because of it.
So it'll be Tiger football, 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. John Harrell will be set to call the signals. For the Tigers out of the eye. There's the snap. Harold on the keeper. He's to the 40, to the 45. He's still on his feet. He's across the 50 to the 48-yard line. John Harold on the option, keeps it, gets across the 50 to about the 48-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball is spotted on the 49-yard line. John Harrell brings his team back out. He sends Hunt Cooper wide to the right. Harrell on the keeper again. The pitch back to Copley. He turns it up. He's knocked out of bounds on about the 39-yard line.
I think they marked it down at the 43 back here, Roger.
Steps out of bounds then. Host of Tigers in front. I couldn't see him step out.
Harold doing a good job disguising the ball on that run. It looked like he was going to keep it till the end, and then he flipped it back to Copley, who had a slew of blockers in front of him at that point.
Mike Copley takes a good pitch.
Johnson Central is set up right now in a 5-3 defense.
John Harrell. The pitch back to Copley. He ducks his head, gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. We've got 10:34 to play. There's no score in the Apple Bowl.
A good spot that time for Paintsville. Looks like they gave him where he stretched out to there.
John Harrell again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. He sends Mike Copley wide to the right. Hunt Cooper is wide to the left. Cooper, little quick pass right across the middle. Mark Hazlett with the reception. He's down to about the 18-yard line. John Harrell hits Mark Hazlett right across the middle for a gain of about 18 yards. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Let's see, the ball spotted on the 16-yard line, 17-yard line. Tigers moving the ball well.
Doing a good job mixing their plays. The short passes, the quarterback keeper, the pitches.
Tigers back in the eye. Jimmy Frazier wide to the left, and it'll be offsides, I believe, against the Tigers.
They're calling motion against Paintsville, it looks like.
That'll bring it back 5 yards.
It'll still be 1st and 15. We've got 9:49 to play. Still no score in the Apple Bowl. Both sides a little eager. Lee on that.
But that tells me they want to
Play football. We've had very, very few penalties this year. John Harold.
Tigers in the eye, quick snap.
Harold again on the keeper. He's going to be sacked at about the 33-yard line, 32-yard line. Ryan Allison on the sack for Johnson Central.
Loss of 13 yards on the play for Paintsville. John rolled right, and the Tigers, the Golden Eagles, stayed home defensively, waiting on him.
2nd and 23 for the Tigers. Tigers in the full house backfield. Harrell back to pass. He's dropped again. In the backfield. This time by Chris Lemaster.
And Paintsville takes a timeout. With that, we'll take this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Sports on WKLW.
Okay, we're back.
Here at Memorial Field. Scores 0-0.
It's 3rd and 20 for the Tigers with 8:25 left to play here in the first period.
Well, you need your glasses checked, Roger. It's 3rd and 30 for Paintsville. They've lost 20 yards on 2 consecutive sacks by Johnson Central to quarterback John Harold.
John Harold back to pass.
He's going to be sacked again.
This time back in Tiger territory at the 47-yard line. Well, they spotted on the 50.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
And forever.
From the 50, Oris Robertson will come on to punt. There's the punt.
We've got a flag down. It looks like roughing the kicker against Johnson Central. Paintsville should get the football back on this one.
It is roughing the kicker against Johnson Central. The Tigers will take over. Let's see, they're marking the football.
Now they're moving it.
They pick the flag up, go back to
the original line of scrimmage at the
mark off 15 yards. Let's see, yes, they will mark off the 15 yards. The ball will end up on the Johnson Central 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Big break for the Tigers. We've got 8 minutes left to play here in the first period. There's still no score.
And more importantly, it keeps Paintsville's drive moving.
Mike Copley goes wide to the right. Shorty Robertson comes wide to the left. Harrell back to pass. He's got Cooper. It's almost intercepted.
A lot of pressure once again on quarterback John Harold that time.
Hunt Cooper on a perfect pattern.
Harold not able to get the follow through on his release, left it up there floating a little bit, which allowed Johnson Central's defenders to slide in underneath it.
Robertson again goes wide to the left. Copley wide to the right. Long set back, Eric McCourt. McCourt with the football straight up the middle. He's across the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 8 on the play. Let's see where they spot it. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Tigers. Tigers on a sustained drive here, Lee, not getting anywhere. They're back to the 30 or the 28-yard line. John Harold again. The give is to McCourt. He tries to turn it up the left side. He gets to the 20-yard line before he's finally driven out of bounds. That'll be a first down for the Tigers.
Paintsville's 4th first down of the evening. One of those coming on that roughing the kicker penalty against Johnson Central.
Lee, Tigers are mixing up their plays much better tonight than they did from what I saw last week. There's John Harold. The give is to Robertson. Up the right side, he fights his way across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. See where they spot the ball. The 17, that'll be a pickup of 3 yards for Horace Robertson. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. 6:19 to play in the first period. We have no score here in the 21st Apple Bowl. John Harold again under center. There's the snap. The pitch back to Mike Copley. Copley tries to cut it up the right side. He's to the 15. Knocked out of bounds on about the 11-yard line. Referee looks like he's right between the 10 and the 11. So that'll bring up 3rd and short for the Tigers. Jimmy Frazier checks in the ball game for the Tigers. Tigers back at the line of scrimmage. John Harold set. Tigers in the eye. The give is to Robertson, the second man through. He's across the 10 to about the 9-yard line. That's enough for the first down. That's another first down for the Tigers. That's the 5th first down of the first quarter. We've got 5:53 to play. Tigers inside the 10-yard line with 1st and goal. Harold. Set. Harold on the keeper. He's still on his feet. He dives in. Let's see if they give him the touchdown. No, they say his knee's down right on the line. John Harold almost danced his way into the end zone, but he's at the 1-foot line.
John was running that ball very precariously, holding it up in the air. That thing could have popped loose so easily.
Very dangerous.
And it is
2nd and goal for the Tigers. John Harold fumbles the football. Tigers recover. Eric McCord alertly drops on the football for a loss of about 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and goal for the Tigers from the 3. John Harold was in the end zone before he ever picked the football up. Harold again set. There's the give to McCourt. McCourt stacked up right on the line.
Ball comes loose.
Fumble.
Ball comes loose. It's Johnson Central
has the
football.
Central takes over deep in their own territory on about the 5-yard line. The ball spotted on the 6. .418 left to play. Johnson Central takes over. 1st and 10 on the 6-yard line. Fitzpatrick set to call the signals. The give. Stacy Johnson up the middle for a gain of about maybe 6 yards. see where they spot the football. Spot the football on the 9. Pickup of 3. That brings up 2nd and 7. Fitzpatrick. Under center. The give is to Johnson again, straight up the middle. He fights his way across the 10 to about the 11-yard line.
Paintsville needs to make a big defensive stand here to keep the ball in good field position when they get it back.
Stapleton sends Mike Jarrell wide to the left. Stapleton back to the pass. Jarrell with the reception. He has the first down. He can go all the way, but he's brought down from behind by Horace Robertson at about the 35-yard line. Mike Jarrell with the reception for Johnson Central. 1st and 10, Johnson Central from the 35. Fitzpatrick. The pitch. Back, he's across the middle. That's Todd Tremble. He's to the 50, to the 49-yard line. That's another first down for the Golden Eagles. Clock is running with 2:22 left to play in the first quarter. Fitzpatrick again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the eye. Fitzpatrick on the keeper. He's rolling. He's got a receiver. It's caught on the 39-yard line by Ryan Allison. Let's see, pretty close to a first down. Let's see, Lee.
They're waving the chains in.
I believe we're going to have a measurement. Well, that will take 30 seconds. Remind you, this is Sports on WKLW.
I've lost my lighter soon. I got it.
Okay, we're back. It's just short of the first down by inches. Maybe 2 inches, Lee. It can't be any more than that. 2nd and 1 showing on the clock, but it's a very, very, very short one. 2 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter. We have no score. Here in the 21st Apple Bowl, Fitzpatrick. Mike Jarrell goes wide to the left. Fitzpatrick is set. He's back to pass. He's missed in the backfield. He's looking for someone across the middle. It's caught. Incomplete on about the 8-yard line. Popped out of his hands when he went down, Lee.
Mike Copley was there to tie the ball up with him.
Sean Hall was the intended receiver.
Mike Copley was back there with him, and Randy Fannin came down to give him the hit to make him drop the football.
Third down and still inches for the Golden Eagles with 1:46 to play in the first period. Brian Blair goes wide to the right. The give is to the first man. He's across. He's got the first down, I believe. Yes. Junior Cantrell, the ball carrier, picks up enough for the first down. First and 10 on the 39. for the Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. The pitch back to Mike Gerald. He tries to cut it up the right side. He picks up about 5 yards, maybe 6. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Golden Eagles. They give him 7, so it's 2nd and 3 with 55 seconds left to go in the first period. Fitzpatrick again back to the line of scrimmage. There's the give to Stacy Johnson. He's across the 35 to about the 33-yard line. That's another first down for the Golden Eagles. They spot the ball on the 34. Clock is running. Fitzpatrick again at the line of scrimmage. There's the snap, the pitch. Back to Johnson again. He gets across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. And that'll do it for the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 3 when we come back. We have no score. Well, that will take a 1-minute timeout. And remind you, this is Sports on WKLW. Okay, Roger Burton, Leila Master back here with you. We're about set to get the second quarter underway. We still have no score here in the 21st Apple Bowl. It'll be 2nd and 3 for Johnson Central.
Well, I would not have believed there wouldn't have been a score in the first quarter of this Apple Bowl game, Roger.
Fitzpatrick set. There's the snap. The give is to Stacy Johnson. He's loose up the middle. He's finally brought down from behind on about the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Johnson Central from the 1. Fitzpatrick brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Sends Ryan Allison wide. Fitzpatrick on the keeper. He takes it in for the touchdown. So Johnson Central draws first blood here in the Apple Bowl, 6-0. Extra points have been playing big parts in football games for the Tigers this year. Lee, let's see. Central's going to go for 2. They send out 4 wideouts. Fitzpatrick back. He's looking for a receiver. Let's see. I can't see the signal.
They call it good.
It's good. So that makes it 8-6 or 8-0 in favor of the Johnson Central Golden Eagles. With that, we'll take a 1-minute timeout and remind you this is Sports on WKLW.
They're going to help you, Roger.
Okay, there's the kick. It's taken by Mike Copley on the 35. He's to the 40. He's knocked out of bounds on the 45, about the 46-yard line. Tigers will take over. Good field position from the 46.
That scoring drive for Johnson Central, 68 yards in 10 plays, capped off by Fitzpatrick's 1-yard keeper at the 11:34 mark. The 2-point conversion was Fitzpatrick to Gerald on the pass.
11:30 left to play here in the second period. 8-0 the score. The Golden Eagles on top of the Paintsville Tigers. John Harrell brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Tigers out of the eye. The give is to Robertson up the middle. He gets about a yard, yard and a half to the 48-yard line. Gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. Brock Taylor brings in the play for the Tigers. Mike Copley will sit down. John Harrell comes to the line of scrimmage. Tigers out of the eye. The pitch back to Robertson. He looks for the hole, can't find it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Tigers from the 41. Johnson, 45, rather.
Johnson Central's been lining up in a 5-3 defense, which spreads that offensive line of Paintsville's across there. Makes it kind of hard to get around those corners.
John Harrell again set. The pitch back to Robertson. He comes to the wide side, tries to cut it upfield, gets across the 50 to about the 48-yard line. It'll be 4th and about, let's see, 4th and 5. That'll bring on the punting unit for the Tigers for the 2nd time this evening. Robertson will be back to punt for the Tigers.
First punt attempt by Paintsville resulted in a roughing the kicker call against Johnson Central.
Mike Gerald and Ryan Allison back for the Eagles. Short punt goes out of bounds on the 25-yard line. Golden Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25. We've got 9:27 to play here in the second period. 8-0 to score. The Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Gary Fitzpatrick brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Fitzpatrick rolls out. The pitch to Mike Gerald. He's got the first down. He's to the 50, the 45, the 40. He could go all the way. Mike Gerald's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Gerald dances into the end zone for the touchdown.
We've got a flag on the play.
We've got a clip against Johnson Central that will bring the play back. Big break for the Tigers. Good run by Mike Gerald's going to be called back. Mike Gerald's as quick as we've seen this year, Lee. Well, the clip will send the football 15 yards back. Ryan Burchett trying to get the crowd in this football game.
Brings up 1st and 25 for the Golden Eagles.
We've got 9:10 left to play. Here in the second period. It'll be 1st and 25.
Well, It goes from the point of the foul, which makes it 1st and 8, Roger.
Fitzpatrick is set. There's the pitch. Back to Mike Gerald again. He gets across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. I'm sorry, Lee Trimble, the ball carrier.
Paintsville calls a defensive timeout. With that, we'll take a timeout. You're listening to sports on WKLW.
Okay, Roger Burton and Leela Masker back here with you. Shorty Robertson takes a little time to get his equipment back in order. It'll be 2nd down and 4 from the 33-yard line. Fitzpatrick back. The give to Junior Cantrell, and he's dropped right on the 29-yard line, almost the 30, right on the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Loss of a yard on the play for the Golden Eagles. We've got 8:23 left to play here in the half. Fitzpatrick again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage out of the power I. Fitzpatrick on the keeper. He's looking for a receiver. Let's see, they say he trapped it. Ball was intended for Sean Hall. That brings up 4th and 5 and a punting situation for the Golden Eagles. Gary Fitzpatrick will do the punting for the Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick. Back Cooper. Back deep for the Tigers. Fake. 1st down, Golden Eagles.
Anytime your quarterback does your punting, you've got to be alert for the fake punt attempt.
1st down on the 41-yard line. Johnson Central with the fake punt and the 1st down. Fitzpatrick brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. The give to Stacy Johnson. He goes nowhere. Maybe a pickup of a yard. 7:17 left to go here in the half. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Johnson Central. Fitzpatrick. The give up the middle. Nowhere again. Ryan Burchett on the tackle. That brings up 3rd and 8 for the Golden Eagles. Tigers defense sucked it up a little here.
Well, you take away Junior Cantrell's 75-yard run on that clip. He hasn't accumulated any yardage yet on 3 attempts.
Fitzpatrick. We've got a whistle. I believe it's delay of the game. No, let's see. Delay a game against the Golden Eagles. That'll put it back another 5 yards.
Johnson Central's been penalized 3 times for 35 yards. This one's their minor one, actually. The first one, the roughing the kicker, gave Paintsville the ball back and a 1st down. The second one, the clip, which brought back a touchdown by run of Junior Cantrell.
was Mike Gerald on the touchdown run. 6:14 left to play. We're about set to get back underway. We've got 6:14 left to play here in the half. It'll be 3rd and 13 when Gary Fitzpatrick brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Fitzpatrick under center. Fitzpatrick rolls out. He's being pressured from behind by Matt Moss. He gets it away. Mike Gerald on the reception. The 45, the 40. He's finally brought down on the 38-yard line.
Number 40, Brian Penix on the stop.
Big reception for Mike Gerald. .56 left to play here in the half. Still 8-0. The Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Fitzpatrick again back at the line of scrimmage. Sends one wide out to the left. The pitch. Back to Todd Trimble. He goes nowhere. Stacked up on the line of scrimmage. We've got 5:18 to play. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick. There's the snap. He's back to pass. He's got Mike Burchett open in the flat. He's drilled by, let's see, Ty Melvin and Mike Copeland for no gain. Well, gain of about maybe 5 yards, looks like. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Brian Blair goes wide to the left. There's the snap. Fitzpatrick rolls. He pitches back to Ryan Allison. Allison can't turn it up.
We've got a flag on the play. Looks like holding against Johnson Central.
Let's see. Holding against Johnson Central. That'll bring that run back and move it back. Referee ready to mark it off. It comes back all the way to the 42-yard line, which will bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and about 16 for the Golden Eagles. And the Golden Eagles take a timeout. Well, that will take a 1-minute timeout. Remind you, this is Sports on WKLW. Burton Leela Master back here with you. Time's called back in. It's 3rd and 15 for the Golden Eagles from the 41-yard line. Fitzpatrick out of the eye with 2 wideouts. Fitzpatrick back to pass. He's being pressured. Matt Moss nails him. Fumble. The ball gets away. Let's see. The ball was blown dead. The ball was blown dead.
We've got a flag down too.
Flag down in the central backfield.
Holding against Johnson Central, and that will be waved off.
Tigers will wave off the penalty. That brings up 4th and a bunch. Fitzpatrick back to punt. A low snap, he gets the kick away. Hunt Cooper takes it and drops it. Picks it back up. He's dropped on the 26-yard line. Tiger punt returners having their troubles this year, Lee. They cannot hold on to a punt.
Well, 3 fumbles tonight, only losing 1 of them, but that's been the story of the whole year. We may not lose a lot of them, but we put it on the ground quite a bit.
Tigers take over, 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. John Harrell set to call the signals. The give to Mike Copley. He goes up the middle, gets to about the 29-yard line. Pickup of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
.317 remaining in the first half of the 21st Apple Bowl. Johnson Central leading right now 8-0. Paintsville with the ball, 2nd and 8.
John Harrell brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Harrell. Set. Robertson, the ball carrier, for no gain. He slipped. Coming out of the backfield, was not ready. Didn't have a head of steam, got nailed right on the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 9 with 2:40 left to go in the half. Hunt Cooper and Jimmy Frazier check in the ball game for the Tigers. Mike Copley will come out. Cooper will come wide to the right. Frazier will go wide to the left. Harrell back to pass. He's got Frazier. Throws it out in front of him. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th and 9. Shorty Robertson will come back out to punt for the Tigers. 3 downs and out. Lee for the Tigers.
2nd straight possession, we've done that.
Gerald and Ryan Allison will be back for the Golden Eagles. There's the snap. The punt almost blocked. Looks like somebody might have got a hand on it. Allison picks it up. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. He's finally knocked out of bounds by John Harrell on the 20-yard line. Looked like somebody might have got a hand on that punt. A very short punt. Fielded on about the 45-yard line. Run back to the 21. Ryan Allison on the run.
He caught the ball in the bounce at full steam and a big hole in front of him.
2:02 to go here in the half. Fitzpatrick almost bobbles the football, gets away, he rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. He's looking for the first down marker. I believe he got the first down. Officials are going to measure, but no, first down, Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick took one look at where the yard marker was, lowered his head and went for it. 1st and 10, Golden Eagles on about the 14-yard line. Fitzpatrick is set. There's the give to Stacy Johnson, and he stood up right at the line of scrimmage.
By number 52, Ty
Melvin. They give him 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 10. They can still get a first down without going into the end zone. Clock is running with 55 seconds left to play. Fitzpatrick back to pass. It's knocked away by Brian Penix, and Mike Copley. Good pass defense by Copley and Penix.
And with Johnson Central receiving the second half kickoff, this could be a two-possession drive for them.
Fitzpatrick again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. One lone back. Let's see. Another delay of game maybe for the Golden Eagles. No, offsides against the Tigers is the call.
Someone must have lined up in the neutral zone for Paintsville.
That'll move it half the distance. The ball ends up on about the 5-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 3. Clock is still moving with 37 seconds left to go. Fitzpatrick under center. There's the snap, the pitch. Back to Trimble. He gains about 2 yards. And the Golden Eagles take a timeout with 20 seconds left to go in the half. And with that, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. Remind you, this is Sports on WKLW. There's the snap. Fitzpatrick rolls back. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see who brought him down. It's Brian Penix. Loss of about 2 on the play. The Tigers will take over. With 14 seconds left to go, 1st and 10 from about the 11-yard line.
And a high fives to the entire defensive staff as they come off the field for Paintsville. Excellent goal line stand for them. We've seen 3 of them so far this year put up by Paintsville.
2 of them in the Pineville game and
This one.
And that brings the half to a close with the score, the Johnson Central Golden Eagles 8, the Paintsville Tigers nothing. With that, we'll take a 3-minute timeout. Remind you, this is Sports on WKLW. Hazlett gets a bullet on the ground, fielded on the 20-yard line by Ryan Allison. Allison up to the 40. He's still on his feet. He's at the 45. He's finally brought down on the 50-yard line.
Right at the 50-yard line.
The Golden Eagles take over, 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. Fitzpatrick. There's the give. Up the middle for a gain of about 7 yards. Let's see. Todd Trimble, the ball carrier, picked up about 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Golden Eagles. Blair comes wide to the right for the Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick on the give to the second man. He is nailed right at the line of scrimmage.
Corey
Chris
McKenzie.
Stapleton, the ball carrier.
Corey McKenzie there to make the initial hit, along with Ryan Burchett for Paintsville.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 4 for the Golden Eagles. Fitzpatrick out of the eye. Sends Todd Trimble wide to the right this time. The pitch back to Mike Gerald. Gerald turns it up. He's got the first down to about the 39-yard line. Mike Gerald's as quick as any back we've seen.
With the exception of possibly Paris last week, Roger.
And I didn't get to see that game. I was having to spend that tough duty on the beach last week, Lee. Fitzpatrick again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Sends Mike Gerald wide to the left, or to the right, rather. Fitzpatrick, he backs to pass. He rolls out on the keeper. Fitzpatrick lowers his head, gets down to about the 31-yard.
Randy Fannin on the stop for Paintsville.
At the 32-yard line. Pickup of about 8, it'll be, or 7, a pickup be 2nd and 3 for the Golden Eagles.
First time Fitzpatrick's decided to keep the ball and try to gain some yardage on the ground tonight, Roger.
Nice block behind him by Mike Gerald. Fitzpatrick again under center. The give to Stacy Johnson up the middle. He picks up about 2 yards. That is a first down for the Golden Eagles. With 8:55 left to play, 8-0 the score. The Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Fitzpatrick again back at the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. The give to Todd Trimble up the middle. He gets to about the 25-yard line. Gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. Shane Akers brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. Gary Fitzpatrick follows. Out of the eye, there's the snap. Fitzpatrick on the keeper, he's got room.
We've got a
He's
flag
to the
on
10, and there's a fumble, let's see.
Flag on the play.
Flag is in the central backfield.
That's holding.
Holding against Johnson Central will bring it back. The ball was ruled down before the fumble. So that's going to bring up second down and 20. Second and 18, rather.
Fifth time.
Second and 20. I was right the first time. Official timeout on the field for a equipment check here on the helmet of Ryan Allison of the Golden Eagles.
Fifth time the flag's been dropped against Johnson Central tonight for a total of 55 yards.
Clock is moving again with 7:46 left to play in the third period. Junior Cantrell goes wide to the right. Fitzpatrick again out of the eye. The pitch back to Mike Gerald. Gerald trapped in the backfield. He's brought down by Brian Penix on the 45, the 46-yard line.
A loss of 5 on the play. Good penetration by the Paintsville defense.
Brian Penix zoomed from the defensive back position to bring Mike Gerald down.
3rd and 25 for the Johnson Central Golden Eagles.
6:57 to play in the third period. 8-0. The Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Fitzpatrick is set. He's back to pass. Incomplete, intended for Brian Blair. Thrown short. Blair had no chance for the football. Fitzpatrick lining up in punt formation. Rather quick lineup. Watch for the fake here, Lee. It's blocked by the Tigers and downed on the 50-yard line by, let's see, number 55, Matt Moss.
Super penetration by the Paintsville front line on that one. They were waiting for Fitzpatrick to try to kick that one.
Matt Moss downs the football on the 50-yard line. Tigers will take over, 1st and 10. John Harrell brings his team back out to the line of scrimmage. The give to McCourt. He's to the 40, to the 36-yard line before he's brought down. A 1st down for the Tigers. McCourt just exploded through the line for a pickup of about 11.
We've said all year, Paintsville's offense seems to feed off of a big defensive play made by him.
Copley, the wide out. McCourt, the ball carrier, for no gain. The spot was generous on that. They give him a yard. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. Copley again goes wide to the right. Harold, the give again to McCourt. Gains about 1, maybe 2. That'll bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. We've been in too many 3rd and long situations this year, Lee. They shut the middle down right quick when Eric McCourt made that first run. Mike Copley goes wide again to the right. Harrell slips coming out of the backfield.
We've got a flag down. Looks like we're going to have pass interference.
Pass interference.
They tripped up Hazlett coming off the line of scrimmage. And that's the call.
That'll be a 1st down. $15 yards from the line of scrimmage. First down for the Tigers on the pass interference call.
Keeps his drive moving for the Tigers.
Robertson. It's caught by Jimmy Frazier on the 15-yard line. Gain of, let's see, about 5. More than that.
They're going to
get a gain of about 9. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. Hunt Cooper goes wide to the right. Horace Robertson comes wide to the left. Let's see.
The officials are conferring.
We're going to have a measurement here, Lee. Looks like it might be fairly close. It is a Tiger first down. So another first down racked up by the Tigers here with 4:46 left to play in the third period. 8-0 the score. The Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Jimmy Frazier wide to the left. Copley wide to the right. Harrell, let's see. To Frazier, they count it.
Frazier
The
caught
ball's
it.
on the 6-yard line. Caught it, dropped it, and picked it up. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tigers can go all the way to the 2 and get a first down. Harrell, the give to McCourt up the middle. He looks like he's got the first down. Close to the end zone. That should be a first down, Lee. And if it is, it'll be 1st and goal for the Tigers. It is. Tigers 1st and goal, knocking at the door.
John Harrell turns for this Paintsville crowd to get excited.
Tiger fans on their feet. Robertson wide. Harrell drops the football. He's nailed in the backfield at the 9-yard line. Looked like it was wet or something. He just could not hang on to it. Let's see, the ball will be at the 8-yard line when they finally spot it. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8.
4 fumbles for Paintsville in this ball game. They've lost one of them, but the 3 they've held on to have been costly just as well.
Cooper. The give is to Eric McCourt up the middle. Let's see. He picks up maybe 2 yards. It's to the 5-yard line. It's 3rd and goal for the Tigers. Call it the 6. Still 3rd and goal. Frazier and Copley, the wideouts. Harrell back. He's got Frazier on a crossing pattern. And touchdown. Well, let's see. One of them called touchdown. The other says he was incomplete.
They're calling it incomplete.
The first ref threw his hands up that it was a touchdown, and they say he did not have possession long enough for it to count.
Timeout, Paintsville.
And the Tigers take a timeout. Well, that will take a 1-minute timeout. Remind you, this is sports on WKLW.
Fourth and goal to go for Paintsville. John Harrell back.
Harrell back. He rolls out. He's still on his feet. He's down to the 3-yard line before he's brought down. Central holds. Johnson Central on a goal line stand will take over 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line.
Second time Paintsville's been inside the 10. Second time a fumble has forced them back from a 1st and goal into a 1st and goal from the 8 or 9-yard line.
Gary Fitzpatrick brings his team back to the line of scrimmage.
If Paintsville's defense can hold them here, we'll have excellent field position.
The give to the second man through. He gets across the 5 to about the 7-yard line. Stacy Johnson, the ball carrier. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard gain by Stacy Johnson. We've got 1:34 left to play in the third period. Still 8-0. Fitzpatrick again set. The pitch. Back to Mike Jarrell. He's trying to turn it upfield. He might have enough for the first down. It's close. Let's see where the spot is. Short by about 2 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Golden Eagles. From the 11-yard line.
Big stand here for Paintsville defensively.
Fitzpatrick sends one wide out. There's the snap. The give is up the middle. He's met right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. The whole Tiger line tackled the ball carrier.
Let's see where they mark his forward motion at. They're signaling first down.
Stacy Johnson, the ball carrier. That'll be 1st and 10 with 9 seconds left to play here in the 3rd period. We'll probably change ends before we get off another play. There's the whistle for the end of the 3rd period. 8-0 the score. Johnson Central on top of the Paintsville Tigers, and we'll take a 1-minute timeout. Remind you this is Sports on WKLW. Okay, Roger Burton, Leila Master back here with you. Johnson Central Golden Eagles with the football. It's 1st and 10. We've got a new 12 on the clock for the 4th quarter. Gary Fitzpatrick set. We've got a whistle on the line of scrimmage. Let's see. Offsides against Johnson Central. That'll move it back 5 yards. That'll make it 1st and 15.
7 penalties, 75 yards for Johnson Central tonight. Well, if you were rating this game like a boxing match, you'd have to give the 1st period to Paintsville, the 2nd period to Johnson Central, and the 3rd period to Paintsville.
Fitzpatrick again set. One wide out to the left. Fitzpatrick on the keeper. He decides to run it. He's nailed.
Fitzpatrick, the ball carrier.
After a pickup of about 3. Gets back almost, well, let's say 4, almost to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick again brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. The give is up the middle across the 10 to about the 9, or the 12. Pickup of about 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
He steps the ball carrier. For gain of 2, 3rd
Fitzpatrick
and 9.
brings his team back to the line of scrimmage.
Joey Eastep, the ball carrier that time for Johnson Central.
Chris Stapleton, the ball carrier, for no gain. That'll bring up 4th down and force a Central punt.
Football, the ball carrier. For gain of 2 yards.
Gary Fitzpatrick, the punter for Central, in the same situation. We had the fake punt last time. We've got an official equipment timeout, looks like. Hunt Cooper and Horace Robertson back for the Tigers.
Johnson Central was a little bit up the field further the last time when they tried to fake it.
Good snap. There's the punt. Robertson lets it go.
Takes a Johnson Central bounce down to the 42-yard line.
Central will down it on the 42. The Tigers take over 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
Great defensive series that time for the Paintsville Tigers. And with 9:56 left and trailing 8-0, it's the clock is becoming a vital part of this ball game.
This is an important series right here. Lee for the Tigers.
Need to move the ball and eat up the clock in the process.
Hunt Cooper comes wide to the right. John Harrell under center. There's the snap. The give is to McCourt, straight up the middle. He's across the 45 to about the 47-yard line. Pickup of
To the 47-yard line.
maybe 5 yards.
Gain of 5 yards.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Clock is still moving with 9:14 left to play in the football game. 8-0, the Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Harold again under center. There's the snap. The give is to McCourt again. Or to Mike Copley. He's to the 40, the 45, the 30, the 25 before he's finally brought down. Big gain by Mike Copley. They spot the ball on the 27-yard line of Johnson Central. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Copley 5 rushes tonight for 35 yards. He picked up a head of steam and broke 1 tackle to pick up some big yardage on that one.
John Harrell sends Copley wide to the right. The give up the middle to Robertson. He bulls his way through for a gain of about 6 yards. That'll be 2nd
To the 23-yard line.
and 5, 2nd and 6.
Second.
Pickup of 4 yards for Horace Robertson. Clock is moving at 8:03. 8-0, the Golden Eagles on top of the Tigers. Tigers knocking at the door. John Harrell, the give again to Robertson. He's met right at the 20-yard line for a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
To the 21-yard line. 3rd and 3.
7:34 left on the clock. It's 3rd and 3. Hunt Cooper goes wide to the left. Mike Copley comes wide to the right. There's the snap. The give again to Robertson. He's across the 15. Finally brought down at about the 9-yard line for the 1st down. Big 1st down for the Tigers. Horace Robertson bulls his way across to pick up the 1st down.
On the 13-yard line.
The ball on the 12. Harrell. The give to Robertson again. He's across the 10 to the 9.
Ball carrier.
Pickup of about 4. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
6:38 to go in the football game. Hunt Cooper again wide to the left. Mike Copley wide to the right. Harrell. The give to Robertson. He goes nowhere. Dropped right on the line of scrimmage. They give him, I believe, a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5.
9-yard line. Gain of 1.
3rd and 6, rather. Harold. The give is to McCourt, straight up the middle. He's down to about the 5. That'll bring up 4th down.
McCourt, the ball carrier. About the 6-yard line. 4th and
5:30 left to play. The clock is still running. 4th and 3 for the Tigers. Tigers will go for it.
Timeout being called by the Tigers. With that, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the 21st Apple Bowl on WKLW.
Johnny, a minute. Johnny Lannister,
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah. It's a minute 6.
Back here with you, we've got 5:20 left to play in this ball game. Crucial down for the Tigers. It's 4th and 3 from the 7. Tigers going for it on 4th down. Send Jimmy Frazier wide to the left. The give is to Robertson. He goes down to the 1. Let's see. Robertson with the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal with inches to go for the Tigers.
Paintsville doing his drive straight up the middle.
5:03 left to play. John Harrell under center. There's the give to Robertson. He is not in. Central holds them on the first one. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Tigers. Robertson stacked up right on the line of scrimmage. Clock is still moving with 4:30 left to play. Harrell back to pass. He's got Frazier wide open for the touchdown. Jimmy Frazier for the touchdown. They kept running it up the middle, running it up the middle, running it up the middle, and Jimmy Frazier was wide open. Tigers get on the board with 4:22 left to play in the football game. Jimmy Frazier's first touchdown catch as a Tiger. Tigers line up for the 2-point conversion. Harrell back to pass, quick over the middle, incomplete. So with that, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. Remind you, this is the 21st Apple Bowl on WKLW. Roger Burton, Leela Master back here with you. Mark Hazlett set to kick for the Tigers. Leela, we look for the onside kick here.
There's only 4:22 remaining. Awful risky if you don't pull it off.
Hazlett. Set. There's the kick. He kicks it away. It's taken on the 20-yard line by Mike Gerald. Gerald is corralled. He gets away, finally falls down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 30 for the Johnson Central Golden Eagles.
On the scoring drive for Paintsville, it was 50 yards in 11 plays. Harold to Frazier, the 1-yard TD pass. The attempt to Hazlett for the 2 points was overthrown.
Fitzpatrick brings his team to the line of scrimmage.
Another
We've
big
got 4 minutes left to play in the football game. There's the snap, the give to the second man through. He slips and falls right at the line of scrimmage. Stacy Johnson, the ball carrier.
Another big defensive series here for Paintsville. They need to stop Johnson Central from getting a first down if they want the ball back.
Tigers still have time, well within striking distance here. Fitzpatrick, you sit, there's the pitch, back to Gerald. Gerald brought down by Ty Melvin right on the line of scrimmage again. .307 left to play.
3rd and 8 for Johnson Central.
3 plays and out is the best the Tigers can hope for right here.
And good field position.
Fitzpatrick sends 2 wideouts. 1 lone setback. Fitzpatrick back to pass. He finds Sean Hall right on the line of scrimmage, but he's drilled. That brings up 4th down. Fitzpatrick will have to kick. High snap. There's the kick. It'll be fielded on about the 40-yard line by Hunt Cooper. He eludes one tackler, gets away from another. He's finally brought down. Let's see, we've got a fumble.
No, they're calling the ball dead.
They say it's blown dead. Almost a costly turnover.
Paintsville takes over on the 37-yard line, 63 yards from the end zone.
2 minutes, 17 seconds left to put together a drive.
And the clock is now running.
John Harrell brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Mike Copley out wide to the right. John back to pass. He's got Jimmy Frazier. Frazier's loose. He goes out of bounds at, let's see, the 42-yard line.
47-yard line.
47. Jimmy Frazier with a big catch.
15-yard pickup.
1st and 10 Tigers on the 47. Hunt Cooper again comes wide to the right. Frazier again wide to the left. Harrell is back to pass. He's looking for Hunt Cooper. Cooper with a reception on the 40. He steps out of bounds. That stops the clock on the 38-yard line. We've got 1:50 left to play. Lee, Mark Hazlett's toe could definitely come into play in this football game.
Well, you were reading my mind on that one.
If they can get him in range, Mark Hazlett can kick 35-yard field goals.
But we're about 20 yards from that right now. And with 1:50 on the clock,
.150 still on the clock. It has not started yet. Getting a dry football. The whole Tiger cheering section on their feet.
Lance Bowling, the center, encouraging them on.
Tigers come back to the line of scrimmage. Jimmy Frazier goes wide to the left. Hunt Cooper comes wide to the right. John Harrell under center. The give. is to Robertson. He's dropped right on the line of scrimmage. Clock still moving. With 1:32 left to go, 8-6 your score. Johnson Central on top of the Tigers. Jimmy Frazier again goes wide to the left. Mike Copley comes wide to the right. Harrell. Back to pass. Lets loose the little one to Copley. He plays to the 30. The 25. He's down to the 20-yard line. Mike Copley jumps into the air to catch the football. John Harrell takes a timeout. Lee, let's keep it. Be called back in.
John Harrell 7 of 10 for 67 yards on the ball game tonight.
Copley again, wide to the right. John Harrell is set. The give is to Robertson. He's loose up the middle. He's to about the 12-yard line. They are definitely within range for Mark Hazlett.
Officials timeout. They're going to bring the chains out.
We're going to measure. That's a first down.
Harrell checking with the sideline for the play. Taking advantage.
They say it's inches. Inches for the first down.
1:03 remaining in the ball game.
That'll be second and inches for the first down with 1:03 left to play. 8-6 is your score. Johnson Central on top of the Tigers. They send Hunt Cooper wide to the right. Jimmy Frazier wide to the left. John Harrell set. There's the give to Robertson. He's got the first down. He's down to about the 5-yard line. And we've got a flag on the field.
Late hit on Johnson Central, it appears.
Let's see. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Johnson Central is the call. That'll move it half the distance to the goal line. .53 seconds left to go in the football game. The ball on about the 1.5-yard line. And Johnson Central takes a timeout. With that, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Reminds you this is sport.
Half-yard line on the unsportsmanlike conduct call.
John Harrell gets set under Lance Bowling. There's the give. Robertson gets to about the 1-yard line before he's brought down. That'll bring up second and 1 for the Tigers. With 31 seconds left to go in the football game. Robertson again, he's brought down again. 21 seconds left to go. Tigers line up. They're kind of in a hurry.
John
Harrell downs the football. That they're going to call that intentional grounding, I believe. Tigers look confused as to what to do. It's intentional grounding.
Well, John's been seen that one in the pro games. In the pros, you can do that and get a timeout out of it. In high school football, it costs you 5 yards.
We've got 8 seconds left to play in the football game.
And that's going to bring out Mark Hazlett for the field goal attempt. That may have been what they were trying to do, get the ball toward the hash mark, so set up Hazlett's kick.
Mark Hazlett set to kick at 8 seconds.
It will be a 25-yard attempt for Hazlett. His first field goal attempt of the season.
Tigers come back. They want to talk it over again. 8-6 is the score. Johnson Central on top of the Paintsville Tigers.
Either way on this one, we have seen a great football game.
4th down. There's the snap. The kick is no good. That's it.
4 seconds remaining.
Clock is stopped. Mark just looked like he forced the kick. So with that, the Golden Eagles take over on downs. Johnson Central takes a timeout.
Snap and put a knee down on this one.
Drop down. Gary Fitzpatrick brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. They want to make sure that they don't have too many players on the field. Referee's got his hand in the air. We're going to start time. Fitzpatrick. There's the snap. He drops down. And that's the football game. The Golden Eagles won it 8-6 in what was a fine football game late here at Memorial Field tonight. So with that, we'll take a 3-minute timeout and be back. Remind you that this was the Apple Bowl on WKLW.